Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with the real estate entrepreneur, Omar Afaro. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What's up, Michael? What's up, everybody?
It's something I think you and I need to do in this first video is, we need to get out of the day to day. And I want to talk about 2023. I want to
Okay.
talk about, we can talk about California a little. I can talk about the Central Valley a little more. You could talk about Southern California a little, but we both can go deep in our buy boxes, right? Your
Correct.
buy box of the high desert, my buy box of Fresno County. So,
Yep.
why don't we look out into 2023 and talk about what we see coming, bad or good, transactions, price, whatever, pain, whatever you want to talk about. When you think about the high desert in 2023, what are you seeing? What are you fearing? What's it feel like for you? What do you think is going to happen?
Dang, we're getting asked this a lot because everyone is wondering what's going to happen. How do they get prepared, et cetera? What do they expect the first quarter? So, coming off of yesterday's meeting, I had this discussion with the team, or I think there was 16 or 17 of us on yesterday on Zoom, and this is January 1st right now.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
December is January 1st.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
there's a couple things that end up, that I'm gonna end up saying, or that some people may not like or like, doesn't matter. But I know that the first quarter of this next year is going to be probably the shake that everyone's going to be needing. And I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for the people that like you and I. That first quarter is going to be like, what's really going to happen here, and what's going to set the tone apart for the second and third quarter, because I don't know what's going to happen in the fourth quarter of next year.
no,
I think
too
none
far.
of us do, really, because there's a lot of things that end up getting in the way. But as far as the high desert, I think transactionally, things are still going to, slow down. Things are slowing down now, uh, depending on the price point, obviously. And with some of the buyers that we're seeing are canceling still and buying other houses. Um, the biggest question I'm seeing now from the listings that we do have are, is your client making other offers? And they are.
Mhm.
They are. If there's an offer that comes in there, you're not the only one that's making the offer, or you're not the only house that they're looking at.
Right.
Um, I think that all of us as real estate professionals, agents, brokers, investors, let's just start with the agents first. If you don't get around people that are better than you, you're not going to last in the business. If you don't pay attention to people that actually did the business before, 18 months ago, they've been tenured for a good 7, 8, 9 years, and they understand, actually, even the people that started 7 years ago have never faced a
Yeah.
downturn, because it's been an increase since 2012. It's been like a slowly increase,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And so they really have not seen this. So honestly, I think that if you don't level up your skill and you do not work, let me tell you this. You don't work 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, one day off, which is Sunday. People are going to pass you up that do decide to work 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, because what got you here today isn't going to get you to where you want to go 3 months, 6 months, a year, 15 months from now,
Yeah.
because there's a shake coming. And I think that it's going to be good. It's going to be a cleanse, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. When I think about the real estate business, right, where you play, where you run a business, where I kind of dabble, right? I don't have a team, I have no overhead, none of that stuff.
Sometimes
But
it's better.
yeah, no, sometimes I feel like a genius.
I know.
But
Seriously.
I work with a lot of people that
Mhm.
do, right? And I think there's a couple of things. I think we have in my market of my Fresno County, I think we have 30% less real estate agents 12 months from now. You can say that's good or bad. I'm not going to pass judgment. I just think there's at least 30% less. I think we have half as many flippers and wholesalers.
Right.
Half. Um, Kind of going to the other side of the coin, right? I think you're absolutely right. You used the word cleanse. I think
Mhm.
that's going to happen in most markets, right? I think we're going to see iBuyers, Open Door go bankrupt. And I think we're going to have a cleanse because
Right.
real estate investing is not as easy as the last 2 years. You and I talked about it 15, 18 months ago. It's the easiest time, the best time. Lipstick flips. You can't go wrong. And Open Door, Zillow, and Redfin proved you could overpay and not do a good job.
Overpaying.
Lose
No
billions of
margin.
dollars. Yeah, what are you doing? But anyways, I digress. So I think there is a cleanse coming to my market as well. But if I were to flip that over, where there's great pain, there's great opportunity.
Yes.
And if you watch my stuff, you know I've been spending a year getting prepared. I've taken all my debt, made it 30-year fix. I raised a stack of dry powder, and I'm already starting to find deals and plan to do more and plan to do private money and pay 12%. I'm doing all of these things because I think there's opportunity coming,
Yeah.
and I'm excited. Now let's talk about home buyers. At least in my market, I think luxury is dead probably all year, right? And I'll
Oh,
define
yes.
I'll define luxury. Luxury in my market, I'll call 2x the median. If we say 400 is the median, anything 800 and a grand and above, dead, dead. Meaning, days on market could be 300 days. It's just they're
Yeah.
not going to move. Then there is kind of first time home buyers, and I'll say that's like 300 and below, right? So 75% of the median. I think that stays pretty standard. I think that does okay. You can't build them, right? All our new builds are 412, 420, 440, unless they're condos. So there's
Right.
not a lot of new construction at that price point, and there's not a lot of inventory. So I think we really have a bifurcated market, right? So what am I doing? Guess what? I'm not touching luxury unless I can get owner financing at 10-year note or 10-year balloon. I'm only playing, my ARVs are going to be 300 grand. So it means I got to buy it under 200. So that's what I'm doing. I'm closing on my second deal. I'm going to leave this interview and go wire 167,000 or whatever it is to close on my second deal. So
Let's go. Hell
yeah.
yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a fun year for the folks that are prepared, that are focused, right? For me, it's all about buy box, daily discipline, only doing great deals, no good deals. It's going to be an amazing year. If you're over leveraged, if you're cocky, if you're arrogant and you think you have figured out the magic to your market, you're going to go bust. And I say that as somebody who did that. I got arrogant in my first big recession of 2000. I thought I was better than the market. I wasn't, and I got handed an 80% haircut. So
Oof.
the market will teach you a lesson. So yeah, step back. Don't be arrogant. Take some L's if you have to, but also don't retreat. Right? Don't go to zero. If this is your business, it's your business. So that's what I think happens next year.
No, and this is spot on because we're seeing the writing on the wall. You're seeing it as well. Um, your luxury market of 800K, I think same here in the high desert, anything above 800, 850 just really doesn't go anywhere. Not
Can
unless
you,
really.
you're gonna have like 300 days on market soon in that part of the market. It's just they're gonna sit and they're gonna sit and they're gonna sit.
And then at that point, as you know what, this is perfect for a move up buyer if you have the money, right? Like those houses that sit, you can go in there and offer a couple 100K under,
Yeah, why not? Take a shot.
take your shot. And at that point, an 800K house that's probably worth 800 or maybe 750, you pick it up for six. Okay, now
Yeah,
you're talking because now you can get a really nice house.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I think happens. Days on market. Yeah, and again, I'm gonna play. I do. I want to buy Park Place and Boardwalk in Fresno. I want to buy something on the Bluffs or something by Lake Van Ness. These are just areas in Fresno. They're going to be seller financing. They're going to be structured where I cash flow day one, and at a minimum, I have a 10-year balloon, so I can just wait for the market to come back. So I'm excited.
This is going to be big. I can't wait to hear, and we're going to be discussing this every Tuesday on what our next goals are and what we're doing. Like, hey, I just picked up this property, this one, and let's see how many. Like now that we're talking here,
Yeah,
Michael, and we'll put it on record.
yeah.
What is your goal for 2023? Maybe you know what? Let's do this. Let's do goals at the end.
Okay. Yeah, and
Yeah,
we'll do that in video number 3 because actually I have a spreadsheet with all my goals that I will show you
beautiful. That's
in
what I'm
video
talking
number
about.
3. There you go.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to talk about a deal you're looking at right now in video number 2. But before we do, Omar, where can people find you?
Guys, follow me on IG at Invest with Omar, and we're delivering more content, delivering more stuff, and follow along.
There you go. Thanks, buddy.